Hello, 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 and welcome back to 4 Power 2 Balance, a Sins of a Solar Empire 2 tournament Reinforcements Have Arrived edition. And today, folks, is a very special day. This is our day of our grand finals, with Dat FPS and the Dial-Up Kid going up against SOMA on Game 1, Hammerfall. A very, very unique map, which we really don't see often in competitive play. But before we start talking about the map and whatnot, let's start introducing our teams and their players. For SOMA, we have Matthias, which I'm just going to be calling Math for the rest of the game, who is playing as Advent Wrath. We have Aves, playing as Tech Enclave. And on the other side of Hammerfall, we have, for Dat FPS and the Dial-Up Kid, who I'm just going to be calling DDK from now on, we have Davey playing as Vasari Alliance, and Koi playing as Advent Reborn. And with that, let's get into our grand final, shall we? Now, Hammerfall is a weird map, like an incredibly weird map, because of these arms. They'll just schlork their way into your main, or into your pocket, really. Hammerfall is just weird in general, because how most maps are structured is, at least in these maps where you have a big choke point, you have your front line, and then you have your support behind them. That's usually farming up and giving them resources, or your eco, who is just going big time resources.
Research rate upgrade complete.
But because Hammerfall has these weird hammers and wormholes that connect to each other's side of the map, is gonna be really, really weird. Incredibly weird. Although I do see these wormholes have derelict loot while the others do not. Game's rigged, folks. But let's start off with capital ships. And I saw something very interesting here. I had to cast about 2 minutes of this game before my computer crashed, so I know a little bit what's going on. At least for the next 15 seconds. Aves starting off with an icon for that fast colonization, and immediately blowing up his heavy factory, presumably to put down more trade ports, because he's in the supporting / eco position, and if nobody rushes wormholes, he's just going to be able to put up so many trade ports. So many. We have Math here, starting off with, I should probably check where his ships are, Progenitor Mothership, which is a pretty weird start for a front line, but like, it's whatever. Lets you colonize really fast. For Davey, we have, if you can guess it, folks, you wouldn't never believe it, but it's the Vasari Evacuator. You know, the ship that every Vasari player starts with because they're forced to. And for Koi, we start with the Rapture. It's not exactly the most greedy ship, but in a support or eco position, it's a good ship to start out with, as it does plenty decent DPS, and it has that Malice ability. Arfer. Thank you, Aves. Thank you for gracing us with your great grasp of English. Typing is hard, folks, especially when you're trying to manage an entire space empire. Now, I'm expecting both Koi and Aves to just go complete greed mode.
Upgrade complete.
Actually, no, they started out with 1-1. That is surprising. I would have gone for 4, like, immediately, because these planets don't really need a lot of effort to colonize. I mean, this gas giant's going to be a little bit tough, but you can't even colonize it until, like, level 3 civilian as Terran, right? Gas. Yep, you have to be in civilian 3, which requires 8 research points. It's a lot. 0 derelicts, yeah. Yeah, okay. This is super rigged. I mean, that's probably a very good reason that Koi starts with the Rapture, that they just have 2 derelicts. And plus the extra exotics. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now, we have Davey here, going for the Vasari Cap triple start. His main comp, we got the Evacuator into the Desolator into the Marauder. Sometimes a Carrier if he's feeling spicy, but most of the time the Marauder, as he's super good with microing it. And he's probably hoping just to slam it directly into this choke point and say bye-bye to literally everyone in this match.
Complete.
Now, I'm really hoping someone rushes wormholes, because wormholes allow you to get anywhere on the map. There's a wormhole here, there's a wormhole here, there's a wormhole here, and there's a wormhole here. All of these connect to everywhere.
Complete.
And it's going to be really silly to see how that works out. But all for now, all of our players just doing the regular. Yeah, we have Math not even going.
Has been discovered.
Math, what are you doing? Brother. You're on the front line. You need to start researching some military tech. You can't just go into orbital extraction like that. Huh? We have Koi, of course, going for the greed. I was expecting Avis to just complete greed. Just absolutely go for Civilian 4. Get into modular architecture. He has already built some... Oh, you have export points available, Avs. The econ didn't automatically assign them. Ay, 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 oy, oy, oy. You're losing economy. That's going to be assigned very quickly. But
Our fleet is under attack.
rushing those orbital trade ports, yeah, as quickly as he possibly can. Already having 2 of them up.
Complete.
Getting some more in the progress. And we have the carrier coming in, not the Marauder. Interesting, interesting. Maybe playing for a little bit more of the long game with the carrier instead of the Marauder. Yep. I mean, it sins, baby. It's the grand finals. We're just going to be waiting around here for a little bit while all of our players take their pockets and then get on with each other.
Civilian structure.
Wow, okay, that is very bright. I did not realize how bright that would be. Shkiat.
A new colony has been founded.
What a cool system.
Research complete.
I really wish more planets or more maps had like neutron stars and whatnot, because they are very pretty to look at, especially when they burn your retinas out. Any interesting research? Avis sticking at 1-1, which is interesting in itself. Math going for 4. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so Math greeting incredibly hard here. But he's the front line.
Civilian structure complete.
So is he just relying on Davy just not knowing how to move his ships from here to here? Maybe. Who knows? Davy also greeting super hard, but he's Vasari. He can, because he started off with triple cap ships, and he has Warfare level 1. So he's going to have some atomic engineering, some beam streaming. He's going to have the latest up-to-date Beam Plus. You know, it's on Foob. You can find it on Phoebe. I mean, yeah, there's not much to say here, folks. The pockets are being taken.
Mining upgrade
Technically.
complete.
Very technically. I believe Soma is slightly ahead in the colonization efforts, so that means they've instantly won the game. Although they don't because the game's rigged against
Our
them.
forces have engaged the enemy.
But yeah, let's watch some ships blow up, shall we? Yeah, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. What is going... What possibly could be going through these minds of these planetary defenders? Like, listen. I know it's a hostile empire that's trying to do an imperialism on you, and it's not going to be a good time for you. However, if I'm in one of these, this guy right here, and I see that, which is like quadruple my size, or quintuple, so it's huge, it's massive. Yeah. I'm just gonna get exploded. I'm gonna get vacuumed. I'm going to be I'm going to become either putty or fine spaghetti, and there's nothing that's gonna stop that. Right. Davey figuring out how to jump. Incredibly bad here for math. Davey figuring out how to jump is a very, very bad, very, very bad revelation. Has he gone for any military research? No. Uh-oh. You're not going to be able to defend 300 fleet supply, or 200 really, with 100. Okay, now going for 1 military research point, the 1. You gotta get subliminal manipulation.
Logistics upgrade complete.
And now it all is the question of where is Danny going? Or not Danny, excuse me. Where is Danny going? Where is he going?
You've made a wise acquisition.
Where are he going? Because if he rushes math right now, it might be games that match.
Shields down.
Although the neutron star is, it does strip away shields. I forgot about that.
Detected. Empire research complete.
Yeah, your shield regen goes way down on the neutron star, and you get slowed way down. So maybe jumping out is not the best idea.
Have discovered a colonizable planet.
Maybe that's why Hammerfall specifically has the neutron star in the middle. Wow, it's almost like the game designers designed the map in such a way that this map would be fun. Oh my god, this map is completely rigged. There's just a Terran planet here instead of a gas giant. If they were playing tech, this would have been crazy. But a gas giant's also pretty good, especially for trade ships. Let's take a look at that trade.
Structure complete.
Finally reassigning those free points, going more into modular architecture.
Commerce
Yep,
upgrade
incredibly
complete.
good upgrade. All of our players just kind of chilling. And Koi getting this planet? Probably to build frontline reinforcements. Getting this asteroid here
Civilian
from
research
Davy.
complete.
Big Rex right here. Humongous Rex. 2000 XP, that's a lot. If
Our
Koi can get
fleet's
his
under attack.
mitts on them, you can really boost up that malice and get that rapture to level 6 to be able to do that malice. We have a bunch of culture spreading. Those are numbers. It's probably referring to economy. Yeah, it's referring to economy. Oh,
We are
very good economy here
entertaining offers.
from Soma. Speaking of
I
economy,
will
let's take a
deliver
look.
your order
2
personally.
credits. A whole
Empire
2
research
pennies.
complete.
16 and 6. That's respectable for Vasari. 33, 11, and 14 versus what do we see here?
Exotics
33,
have been unveiled
11,
by our
and...
scribes.
Okay, so all of our players are
Squire
around the
begins
same
to
rate.
unexpected
But if
bonus.
Avis is just left alone,
Our forces
trade ports
have
will go
engaged
crazy.
the enemy. A colonizable planet
Whatever
has
trendy
been
export of the
discovered.
week will turn into
Civilian
crystals, metal, and
structure
a
complete.
bajillion credits.
Our planet is under siege.
Take a little sippy here, folks.
Civilian
Now.
structure complete.
Hammerfall's a little interesting because, well, more than just a little interesting. It's very interesting because of this.
are the
It has
winning
2
bidder.
Luxian colonies on it that, if you don't make peace with them, are going to slam directly into your homeworld, which is going to be very funny to see. Because on maps like Transdev, where we have shifting phase lanes
Commerce
and
upgrade
backdoors and whatnot,
complete.
a lot of players don't remember about them because they're too busy at the front, microwing at like 700 APM,
Civilian structure complete.
trying to keep all their cap ships and
Civilian
little frigates
research
alive.
complete.
Meanwhile, there is a invasion fleet headed directly for their homeworld, which would make sense. But
Civilian
ooh,
structure
it's going to be very
complete.
interesting to see if anyone makes peace with the Luxians,
Our
like
fleet
at
is
all.
under attack.
And which Luxians are the correct Luxians you have to make peace with? That's going to be a very interesting thing. Because if I was in this situation,
A
I'd probably peace out with the wrong
colonizable
ones.
planet has been discovered.
We have Math now going heavy into hostility. So that gamble, that early weakness paid off. Probably protected by this neutron star. Figured that he can
Your
get to Tech 3 really, really
influence
quickly.
is undeniable.
Davy staying at 4-1. Also greeting up a little bit here after starting with those 3 cap ships. Getting these very important economic techs for
This new
Vasari.
item
Crystal
fuels my
nanites,
ship's
So
capabilities.
incredible. Just giving you a bajillion crystals as Vasari. And Koi going for 4-4, which I did not expect here. I would go up to Harmony level 3 personally. As
Civilian
you can
structure
do some
complete.
crazy stuff in Harmony level 3, like make
Your
exotics.
influence is
I
undeniable.
would love to see Cornium. I would love to see Cornium. Lots of Cornium. Because we have
Our
not
forces have
seen
engaged
many
the
Titans.
enemy. Another
Nor have we
planet
seen,
joins the Unity.
where is it? It's
Research
this
rate
thing.
upgrade complete.
Sub-capitals, or sub-titans. And I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed with everyone in this league,
A
in this tournament,
colonizable planet
that we're
has
not
been
just building
discovered.
titans all of the time and throwing the game. I mean,
I
how
will
could they?
deliver
How could they
your
do this
order
to us? The poor
personally.
casters and viewers.
Civilian structure complete.
Oh, we have a little bit of an
Colony
invasion
research
going on here.
complete.
Davey
Hostility
taking this
research
asteroid.
complete.
Not really investing into it. I mean, surveying it, which sucks here for Math, as you know, he stripped it of all of the exotics. But I need a yellow. Yeah, everyone needs a yellow. Everyone needs Anvar. But everyone just trying to get their hands on as many exotics as possible. Welcome to Sin's Pre-K, gang. We're gonna be learning our
Hostility
colors.
research tier complete.
We have
Commerce
red,
upgrade
gray,
complete.
blue, yellow, and green. Fantastic. And all of our players need all of them all of the time.
Civilian structure
If you
complete.
weren't in the loop, why our players are always
Exploratory
begging for
nanites
exotics.
have found
Exotic refining
resources.
was moved. Not for
Exploratory
Vasari. I
nanites
mean, for
have
Vasari it's
found
right here. But
exotic
it's gotten a lot more
resources.
expensive and it's been gotten a lot more
Exploratory
costly
nanites
in terms
have
of
found
research.
exotic resources.
I don't know if you knew this, folks, but our exploratory nanites found
Scouts have
exotic
discovered
resources.
a colonizable planet.
But yeah, doing exotics, like exotic refinement, is a lot less feasible nowadays than it was in earlier patches of the game. I mean, Koi going up to level 3.
Compromised. We
Whoop.
won't last long.
Whoa,
Our
okay.
forces have
Koi
engaged the
putting the
enemy.
rapture into the level 3 derelict loot, but it's taking a lot of
Our
damage.
forces have engaged the
Doesn't
enemy.
really have reinforcements, and
Our
it's level 1. I
forces
mean, it
have
has shield
engaged the
burst.
enemy.
And it probably will survive enough time to try and get this derelict, given the fact that it has 200% capture speed. It might get the shield battery in time, but it might not make it out is the issue. So it's going to level up. It's going to get a bunch of XP, which is very nice of it. And it's got to run. It's got to run like hell. It's going to pop a vertigo, reducing all of those cooldowns, and it's going to jump out. I mean, worth it. Level 1 to level 4 is really good. And there isn't really a lot of stuff here. There's a brown dwarf. It has some environmental effects, but like nothing crazy. There's enough time for that raptor to lick its wounds.
Another planet joins
Until it gets jumped by the, of course, by the Alexians, who are already going to jump it. Does Koi have peace? Okay, Koi does have peace. He can recognize legitimacy, and the Alexians won't attack him for a whole 10 minutes. Ooh, yep. Another rapture here coming out from Koi. And a revelation on the way. Actually, let's take a look at all of our capture counts. We have still the Icon for Avaz. I mean, going up to 20 trade. Oh my god. Getting up into 3-3. I mean, he's doing what he does best. We have Math here. Going for just the 1. Just getting a bunch of Sentinels. And Davy. Just sticking with the 3 caps. It seems that all the extra exotics are going towards Koi to get possibly 2 level 6 raptures, which would be absurd. Although there's not an exotic, there's not a derelict loot here anymore, as it was probably snatched up by the rapture itself. So that's going to be a very funny sight. Where is this? Where did the rapture go? Where is she? Okay, it's trying to come back, farm some more XP here.
Upgrade complete.
Ooh, I don't know how good of an idea this is, but it does have the shield battery.
Time to bid.
And we do have we do have shield burst, which is incredibly good here for survivability. We can now colonize this asteroid.
Planet has been discovered. Another planet joins the Unity.
And we just have very, very close shaves here at the star system with all these scouts just trying to get in and out. Here we have the Alexians going into this brown dwarf. Very cool. Koi jumping directly into the Alexians. He has enough to sue for peace at the moment.
All right, you twisted me arm.
And the Alexians are jumping.
Done and dusted.
All shall join the Unity in time.
We have a progenitor mothership coming out here for Koi.
Civilian
We're
structure
cheering up
complete.
alongside that Revelation
Let this
battlecruiser.
be a lesson.
Ooh.
Next time,
Yeah,
pay
the
up.
Revelation just absolutely kills planets. Kills planets, pacifies static structures, and makes it so that stuff can cast more
Research
options.
complete.
It's really good. And it also stuns. And Thrall's Reverie is a very good ability.
Logistics upgrade.
Let's take a look at
complete.
fleet count, because fleet count is going to be incredibly important here, folks. Let's compare our two front lines. Math at 250 versus Davy's 190, although Davy does have a slightly better fleet in terms of quality because he's 3 cap ships. In our pockets, we have 266, and we have 180, given the fact that Avaz has not built literally anything besides trade ports, and more trade ports, trying to get a gas giant colonization as fast as possible, which is fair enough. Gas giants, yeah.
Our fleet is under attack.
Gas giants are they're in a very weird spot for tech, as
Civilian
gas giants give you the
structure complete.
most
A new
orbital structure
colony
slots
has
out of
been
anything in the game.
founded.
Let me check. Yeah, you get like 11 at level 2. If you upgrade it all the way, you get like 20 something. It's stupid. However, you can only get them at civilian 8, which is it's kind of hard to get to. We have an artifact. We have an artifact here. It's culture rate. It's always fun to find an artifact and go, oh my god, is it weapon symbiote? Is it power core? Is it exoforce matrix? And it's wow, orb. I mean, culture's very important, folks. Don't get me wrong, but culture cannot spread through a goddamn neutron star.
Civilian research
Show me where the people are on this planet, or on this star. It's not a planet that can take your culture from your big orb. I'm very interested to see what Avaz does with this gas giant. As he said in chat, he can. He's building SB, starting Javelin Span. Is he building a star base? Where? Javelin Span is the correct move to make here. He's starting up some trade ports.
Structure
I'm
complete.
very excited to see if he starts building a bunch of heavy factories here.
Military research
Or
complete.
literally anything else. Argonath. Do we have an Argonath queued up
Planet
anywhere?
item complete.
Defense. No, we don't. But we have a lot of trade ports. A lot of. Other research. Very, very slow start here to the game, folks. 24. Math. you know, getting Vigiluses. Already had them for a while. Should probably go into Exorias. The Illuminators are super good. And while the Vigiluses are nice, they are very nice, as they are armed with exactly 7 point defense lasers, so they're just the better flagship. Ooh. Yeah. Koi went 3 caps. Oh.
Hostility research
No,
complete.
no, he didn't.
Your
No, he didn't
influence
set he
is
would go 3 caps. He went
undeniable.
5. Or 4, I
Civilian
think.
structure complete.
Although 5 is a much more fun number to say. Oh, no, excuse me. He went 6. Building another Radiance. Sorry, building another Rapture and a Radiance. Yeah, Koi going big time here. And ooh, very interesting here.
Civilian
That
structure complete.
We're garrisoning.
Hostility
Oh,
research
this is actually a
complete.
very interesting pick. It makes sense why Avis
Civilian
has chosen Tech
structure
Enclave here
complete.
instead of Tech Primacy, as they usually play, as you can build garrisons here.
Harmony
Garrisons are
research
usually not
complete.
too good,
Done and
but considering that
dusted.
the enemy can attack from your behind at any moment, having a lot of garrisons up would be very, very useful. Koi at 8-8, and
Civilian
what's
structure
Stapler?
complete.
Yeah, at 8-8 as well. Flawless armor. Oh, we're getting wormhole stabilization.
Shield failure detected.
Whoop. What's going on? Oh, okay, they're just out and about.
Civilian structure complete.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They're just
The
grabbing some
unity
loot.
cleanses all.
I would love to see who has wormhole tech and who doesn't.
Hostility
worm.
research complete.
Wormhole tech. Oh,
Our forces
Koi already
have
has wormhole
engaged
travel.
the enemy.
this makes
Time
sense why
for
there's so many
big
ships here then.
Place am I.
Crow already has wormhole travel. Davy's getting into it. Aves does have, I believe it's not in, yeah, it's in military. Does not have wormhole travel yet, and it's not really important for math, but we should probably check it anyway. It's over here. No, I don't believe he does. Yeah, he doesn't. Bidding 5 for a bunch of metal. Yeah, there's a very high chance that Avis just gets jumped on by like 16 capital ships. Do we have any level 6 Raptors for Koi? Because I keep seeing level 5s everywhere. Level 5. We have very close to level 6 Raptors, but not quite there yet. There's a big difference between close and there. Although it might be able to
Our
level up from
forces
this
have
little fight
engaged
over
the
here.
enemy.
Let this be a lesson.
Maybe not.
Next time, pay up.
Planet item
Uh,
ready.
I don't understand why all these capital ships are just kind
Hostility
of
research
sitting
tier
here, though.
complete.
They should be out and
Civilian
about.
structure complete.
Maybe fighting some Alexians.
Hostility research complete.
Oh, okay. We have the great migration of Javelises
Scryer
coming out here
visions
from
have
Avis.
revealed an
Where are they
unexpected
coming from
bonus.
is my question.
Scryers have located a divine artifact. Behold its power.
Behold its power.
Exotics have been
Data archive.
unveiled by our
Incredible artifact here.
scryers.
Where are all these Javelises
Exotics
coming
have
from?
been unveiled by our scryers.
Avis. Avis, where are all your big factories? Okay, they're spread out. It's not just one core world, but this gas giant is getting 5 of them. Oh, you know, we have our trade ports selling, you know, some nice tea, you know, some plates, and then we have our
Commerce
heavy
upgrade
cruiser
complete.
factories right next to it. I suppose you do need a lot of materials to build ships, though, so it does make sense
Civilian
to have it like
structure
that.
complete.
But once those heavy factories come online, Avis is going to be just pumping out LRMs, as he's currently behind basically everyone else.
Civilian research complete.
Oh, that is a level 6 Rapture. Is he going to use the wormhole to get back? It's going to be very interesting to check.
The item is ready.
Math going for a scout.
Civilian structure complete.
Oh, and Avis doing the very smart move here of just placing a
Civilian
starbase down right
structure
here
Complete.
and surrounding it with point defense. Now, I would go and put down a phase jump inhibitor. Does he have that? Phase. Oh, right. That's military 4. But getting heavy garrisons here, which is very good. I mean, you can't get garrison augmentation, but heavy garrisons are really good here. And our economies are just crazy good here for Avis. I mean, like, look at that. It's 118 and 15. So, versus Koi's, who is the other pocket,
Vengeance is a cruel
60,
mistress.
18, and
Hostility
33.
research complete.
Getting even more radiance.
Logistics upgrade complete.
So Koi has gone for, I'm not going to get
Phase
big.
jump
We have 2
underway.
level 6 Raptures at the moment. So Koi has gone for, I'm not going to go big economy. I'm just going to kill you. I'm just going to shoot you with my big gun. My big gun made out of
Vengeance is a
psychic
cruel
energy.
mistress.
Are we traveling through the tunnel? Oh, we are. Let's follow this Rapture in. Shall we? We usually never see wormhole travel in Sins, so I'd like to watch it.
Civilian structure complete.
Boyonk. It's not too special, but it's kind of nice to see. Yeah, the
The item
great
is
line of
complete.
Javelises on their way. I don't think that these are active. Oh no, they are. These factories are very much active. And we can just see the great horde. Yeah, you gotta get your economy high ASAP. Yeah, math not doing too hot on that. Or not. Yeah, stop building ships for now. Yeah, math not doing too hot on that. And I would love to see like a Titan or something coming out of
Civilian
SOMA.
structure complete.
It's a very interesting game, as we don't really have these back and forth little fleet engagements. We're probably just gonna have a big one. Ooh. Davey
Mining
trying to
upgrade
sneaky sneak.
complete.
Trying to do a little sneaky sneak. Probably
Hostility
realizing that there's
research
the
complete.
biggest starbase of all time. That I would probably upgrade a little more. Defensive overhaul one is good, but a little more would be nice. I'm assuming this is the asteroid with the data center on it. Yep. Oh no, it's he also has a tachyon comms relay. That's pretty good. Unity. Let's take a look at Unity. Math has not spent any of it. Fair enough. Has Koi spent any of his Unity? Yes, he
Item
has.
completion confirmed.
Clairvoyance. It's been 42 minutes without a fight, gang.
Exotics have been unveiled by our scryers.
I understand why people don't play Hammerfall at the moment. Because, nothing happens. This neutron star in the middle just makes it too much of a threat to actually start engaging. Because if you go through the neutron star, all your shields are dead. By the time you jump in here, well, there's a big-ass cap fleet that, oh, yep. Davey has now started to build more units, and they're all cap ships. They're all cap ships,
My
of course they are.
power is unmatched.
Me too, brother. Me too. All of these cap ships are coming in for Vasari. How many exotic factories do they have online? Ooh, none. Does Koi have any exotic factories? He has 2.
Civilian
And
structure
using that
complete.
massive backpile of exotics that they managed to get from all these researchers,
The unity
these derelict
cleanses
loots
all.
and surveys. It's a little bit of a... Oh, okay, sorry. We have an engagement going. We have a jump. Where's the jump to? Jumps
A
all the way over there.
colonizable planet has
Okay,
been
so
discovered.
again, this thing needs to be upgraded more. Avs, please, I beg you. On sun. That's it's not a sun. There's going to be a backline attack here from very, very sneaky. Davey sending out a forward fleet, popping illuminators. The Javelises of the 1 billion Javelises of Avas coming in here. No, I'd keep them there. Avas backing them up to make sure they can jump out at any time. Trying to get in range, just trying to do some poke damage, but a massive fleet has arrived here. About 600 fleet supply, which is not bad, considering that's half of Avas's army, or even more so. That's going to be able to take down this starbase with ease. And considering that there's only a few garrisons around, that's going to be, that's going to be scary. We have these Javelises just shooting off a few pot shots, nothing major.
Missed out.
Let's go with subcaps first.
Your influence
Okay, here we
is
go.
undeniable.
Some scouting disciples. Will they notice?
Hostile forces have arrived.
Yep. Yeah, they have very much arrived. 2 Malices just jumping into... Oh my god. Yeah. Just look at this massive jump in here. This is all cap ships. This is all pain and suffering here for Soma. A little sneaky breaky attack.
Planet is under siege.
Push. Okay, so Avas has just decided, or Soma, I guess, has just decided that yeah, this is gonna happen.
Military research complete. Civilian research complete.
That they can't really stop this, but they can try and counter push. Coin went on my back. Yeah. Push ASAP. Yeah, they need to. I mean, the homeworld's already about to fall. Is there a starbase on the homeworld? No, there is not. There's only more factories. Woof, folks. That's not good. Backup shield gen would be great here. If you can get a research time. A big jump in by Soma onto
Exotic
DDK's fleet.
resources have been located by our
Don't really
survey
have
teams.
much
Exotic
depth
resources
yet,
have been located by our survey
as it seems
teams.
our players are just
A
from
powerful
Soma.
artifact has been found by our survey
Oh, hey,
teams.
nice. Math getting a weapons
This
symbiote.
might be the edge we need.
I should probably move back to
Civilian
the fight.
structure
Excuse me.
complete.
My camera control is incredible, as you know. Moving back here, and now finally starting to push the attack onto these cap ships. Well, Big boom. Look at all these Vigiluses. I don't think this is good positioning for Soma. They're trying to attack all of these cap ships down, but the quality of fleet, also there's the fleet count in general, seems to be in favor of DDK. Although they're starting to chase down, they're starting to get these capital ships out of here. I mean, they're gonna get a shield burst off. It got phased out. This thing needs to leave immediately. Oop, this Marauder getting crippled. It's not gonna be able to phase itself out. Ooh, goes down immediately to all of these Javelises.
Civilian structure complete.
Targeting now onto that carrier, or onto all of these. You shouldn't really be splitting your targets with the Javelises. I know they're auto-targeting here, but the fact that they are is not a good idea.
To the enemy. Hostility research complete.
Shields down.
Yep. Shields going down. Well, while all that's going down, yep. Homeworld of Aves has just fallen to the Unity. We have a lot of cap ships. Again, we do have a lot of damage being done here by Team Soma. However, DDK just has so much survivability. I mean, just look at it. This ship took several missile barrages, and it's about to have all the Vigiluses just attacking. Yeah, maybe back.
Complete.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it one bit.
Hostility research complete.
This gas giant I can't focus fire. Yeah. He can't at all, as all of the ships they focus fire just keep getting phased out by these Marauders. I mean, there's 2 of them here. Yeah, you need to pull back here, but like, where do you pull back to? Your homeworld's gone. And it's being gate kept by 2 Malices. That's no good here, folks. I mean, the garrisons are doing a lot of work, which is very nice. But
we have cleansed the planet of heathens.
It's not great. It's not great.
I will deliver your order.
Well, giving chase here is DDK against all these straggling cruisers. They're not going to be able to get everything, but every cruiser matters. Especially in the focus fire swarm war. It seems that the final stand is trying to take place on this here gas giant, as it's at this point the seat of Aves's economy, as it has most of his trading ports on it, just by sheer size.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Jumping out. Okay, he's abandoning his seat of power. I mean, that makes sense. You can't get the ships there in time. Or what are we doing here, folks? Yeah, you need to leave. Those Javelises need to jump the hell out. Jumping out, but this gas giant's gonna fall, and that's basically the end of Aves.
You missed out.
Map asking Unity. Basically, what should I use my Unity on? Avatar. Yep, Avatar. Just giving something a massive amount of side power, buffing its damage, shields, and all that for Advent. Oh, very interesting. The garrison managing to keep a lot of this structure intact, and actually starting to jump some of Davy's ships here. Go garrison! It's not going to be able to kill anything, but it's going to be annoying as hell with all these Javelises. Let's see it. Hold on. Punching through the shielding. Now, this might not look like it's doing a lot, but it's forcing antimatter to be used. And antimatter is what keeps these ships alive, as it's the main resource that's spent whenever you cast something like nanite armor or repair cloud. So if you can just slowly degrade the enemy's antimatter, it can really do a lot. Okay. I don't really like this personally for Team Soma, as they're trying to do a last stand at. Never mind. I was going to say they were trying to hold out here at their choke on Hesperia, but it's not exactly working out here. Excuse me. Oh, starbase there if you can. They're probably going to switch control of that asteroid and then put a starbase on it. Avis here managing to find some stragglers.
Defilers encroach upon us.
Or trying to jump back. Okay, this is not good. You're going to be losing a lot of LRMs here. Are we going to see Malices come out from Koi? Not yet. Not yet. Doesn't seem like a big enough fleet for a warrant
The item is
that would
complete.
warrant Malice. As this is a bunch of cruisers that are
Our
just going to get picked off
forces
here
have
if Avis
engaged
doesn't
the
do
enemy.
anything.
Harmony research complete.
Yeah.
Civilian
Davey
structure
and
complete.
and Koi, just both of DDK jumping in directly on top of Davey, who's not being supported by Avis. Well, he does have static defense. He does have a Temple of Renewal. He does have a lot of Illuminators. That is a lot of Illuminators. I mean, look at this Marauder. It is taking some heat.
Civilian structure complete.
Although the heavily damaged one managing to phase out and jump out. Whoop.
The unity cleanses
Realizing this,
all.
jumping on it,
Our
managing to
shields
force a
have
lot of these
failed.
capital ships away. But for Avis, things are not going so hot.
An allied capital
Yeah,
ship
Malice
has
being
been
cast
destroyed.
and destroying a
shields
bunch of
have
these
failed.
Javelises. Although losing a Malice, losing a level 6 Malice, that is incredibly good here for Avis. Sorry, there's so much to
Your
watch here.
influence is
Exoria's
undeniable.
going to town on these Desolators and Devastators. Now that the Marauders have almost been forced out of the
Civilian
system,
structure complete.
being unable to phase out ships that are about to take heavy
Hostility
hits. This Marauder gonna get crippled? No, getting
Civilian
nanite armor.
structure complete.
Incredibly overpowered ability, folks. Getting crippled? Ooh. Math wisely targeting down the damaged ones, as you need to take ships out of the fight.
Vengeance is a cruel mistress.
We have cleansed the planet of heathens.
Okay, man, it seems that
Another
Avis has
planet
managed,
joins
with
the
just this
unity.
huge swarm of Javelises, has forced Koi to jump out of that engagement with only 400, nice, with only about 500, 600 supply,
An allied
to
capital ship has
the
been
same
destroyed.
amount in just sheer numbers of Javelises. And Math seemingly
Researcher
holding on here,
upgrade complete.
just trying to blow up as many ships as possible. Now going for the Vigilises, probably allowing the LRMs to get through the Javelises, so that Avis can come in here and shore up some more
This item
DPS.
makes us stronger.
If I had to guess what the strat was. Now focusing right back on the capital ships. Marauder phases out of existence. Whoa. Okay, now it's back in existence. Gets crippled. Math needs to see this and target it down. Another gravity bomb going off. Okay, Marauder gets out.
Minds awaken.
Shields down!
This Radiance getting attacked here by Koi. Jesus Christ here,
An
folks.
allied
The
capital
Koi
ship
going
has
for
been
15,
destroyed.
going for Quarnium foraging. Oh, whoa. Yeah, things are not looking good here for Soma. They might be able to hold off, but it just seems like they just too much. They haven't lost any. So okay, DDK
We
has
are
not lost anything to
entertaining
Soma,
offers.
whereas Soma is playing on the back foot, losing a homeworld and several planets to
Hostility
DDK.
research complete. Harmony
Now
research
jumping back from their
complete.
defensive position is not a good sign. But it could be to link up with Avis. But again, this Malice ships coming in will link up here with Davy's fleet and the rest of Koi's. Do they give chase? Probably not. They need to blow up this planet first, or this asteroid. And I mean, that's going to be an easy order. Just look at those bombardment beams going through. Now the factories. Oh, the factories of Avis. Just going
Another
to town.
bidder has claimed the auction.
Defilers
Just building
encroach
LRMs upon
us.
LRMs upon LRMs upon LRMs. And that's very cool and all, but will
We
it,
have cleansed the
matter?
planet of heathens.
I will deliver your
as
order
in terms of fleet count,
personally.
Koi is at 1,500,
Commerce upgrade
Avis is
complete.
1,000, Math is at 700, and Davy's at 1,300. You can see here that with both of our players
The
in
item
Soma
is ready at
being
last.
below 1,000, and both of our players for DDK being
Sacrifice begun.
about
The
1,500,
unity's needs have changed.
is not a
The
good
unity has
idea.
fallen
It's
silent
not
on
a
one
good
of our
not a good idea. It's not a
opponents.
good time, I should say. Just not at all. And while there are a lot of Javelises up and about, these Vigilises
We
have
are exiles
7-point
no
defense
longer.
lasers. Right? 7? Yeah. 7-point defense lasers. That's a lot of missiles you can take down. This thing is just covered. Looks like a big bean. It's just covered in anti-missile technology. Now, Avis is trying to retake his homeworld, which would be very helpful as you can actually start using these factories
Defilers
again.
encroach upon us.
And some of these research bases. But Koi going for 15-15, going into
Civilian
Cornea
structure
Fusion,
complete.
getting better shielding. You can honestly just go into the Dreadnoughts and Capitals and Titans. Yeah, Avis at 4-8 here, Math at 8-8, and Davy's still at 8-8. Big jump in here. from Davy.
Warfare
Soma
research
is
complete.
jumping backwards, trying kite. Inertial anchors.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Yeah, it just seems like a cat and mouse game that
Empire
Soma
research
cannot recover from
complete.
here. They need to swing. They need to swing something
the
big
item is ready.
if they want to have a chance. Ava's lining up here. I don't like lining up at the jump because LRMs have a very long range and they're very good at kiting. So if you
Planet
put them
item
directly
online.
on that jump lane, they're
Logistics
going to get jumped
upgrade
directly on top of
complete.
and those
Civilian
vigilantes will just
structure
go to
complete.
town.
The planet is ours for the taking.
Massive
Warfare research
fighter swarms from
complete.
Koi here. Just look at all those
Planet
planes.
lockdown complete.
So many planes. Davey also going up to 15. Most likely also trying to research his own Titan. Right, we have... Ugh. Yeah, both of the fleets combined here from Soma almost add up to one of the fleets here from DDK. This backline engagement was incredible. Just absolutely chopping off the head of the snake that was
Civilian
Soma.
structure complete.
Now, there are a lot of bombardment ships trying to take back this homeworld. And this homeworld would be a very
Civilian
strategic location to
structure
have back.
complete.
But, will they have the time? Because look at that fleet. Just look at it. Look at that.
Civilian
If I could
structure
zoom in, please.
complete.
Just look at all of the numbers here. You got 2 Raptors capable of casting Malice. You've got
Civilian
a bajillion
structure
cap
complete.
ships. How do you beat that? LRMs firing off at some ships that came in early using those breaker missiles and just the regular ones. But yeah, look, like you had an entire LRM volley go on that, and all the vigilance just said, nuh-uh.
Ally has lost a colony.
Failure detected.
Yeah, my shields would also be
Fleet
failing
has
in this
engaged
situation.
the enemy.
I'm gonna be real, I'm not
I
hit.
have no armor. Protect
Yeah,
me with
look,
your
I,
lives.
having to spread out here from all those AoE abilities.
Research rate upgrade complete.
Are we gonna see a Malice come out? I would like to see a Malice come out. I mean, everyone's grouped up here. It would be a very, very
Our
big,
forces
very, very
have
big cast.
engaged the enemy.
The shields
Malice
are
coming out
offline.
here, probably on this LRM swarm. It's kind of hard to tell with all these particle effects. But yeah, look at that LRM swarm just evaporate. You might not be able to see it, folks, but everything's dead. Everything is dying. Thank you, YouTube bitrate. Both of our Malice is coming out. Oy.
Time pay up.
Yeah, the damage sharing coming along. Not very cool. As you can see, these Malices are these LRMs are taking damage when they're not even being shot at, really,
Discovered.
from those Malices. And it's just not a good time for Soma. The LRM number is just dropping 40, 50, soon to be 30. Yeah. And I would wager they'd be down to 0 within the next 30 seconds. A lot of Exorias here, 51 of them to be precise, doing a lot of damage. But there are so many shield regens and armor patchers and nanite repair clouds that these Exorias are going to go the same way as the LRMs. Either dominated or destroyed. The fleet now turning around from killing all the LRMs and focusing on the Illuminators. We have 50.
Hostility
Now let's watch that number
research
drop. Yeah,
complete.
GG, well played. There's a Transcendia starbase here, but like, how much is that going to really be doing? Versus the Giga fleet. Really good backline jump there from Aves. Or not from Aves, excuse me. From DDK. Just effectively crippling Soma before they had a chance to react, completely bypassing this starbase. It's still alive, by the way. They just said, nah, this is why you gotta build an anchor or have a fleet here to protect it. And just absolutely blindsiding in the game number 1 of our grand finals. And we will see y'all in game number 2. Will DDK be able to close the grand finals, or will Soma crawl back and manage to claw game number 2 out of their hands? We'll see. We'll see.